Welcome back. Once you've completed the 4 steps in the Start Here, you're ready to get started on the content for this course. Remember, this course is designed to provide support for your curriculum math courses. Therefore, it is very important that you do the work in this course for each chapter or unit before you work on the corresponding unit in your curriculum math course. Remember, this course contains prerequisite skills. That means that these are the skills that you need prior to doing the work in your curriculum level course. It's very important that you pay close attention to the due dates in both your support course and the curriculum course, as these two courses work closely together. So, you've finished the first 4 steps. You have your course resources listed here that you can always refer back to, and then you have the module where your content begins. So for this course, it begins with Chapter 2. Yours may begin with Unit 1 or Chapter 1, but scroll down to the first module. So the first page of each module will consist of a brief overview of the skills that you will be working on in that module. You can read through that and then click the Next button. Next, you will always have a checklist that you're going to use for that specific chapter. Notice in the very first checklist, the first thing to do is complete the orientation to MyMathLab assignment in MyMathLab. That's also the first thing that you need to do on your checklist of assignments that you were asked to print earlier in an earlier video. Then step 2, you're going to go to take your skills check. Then you'll review the problems you missed. There's some videos in MyMathLab that you can use to help you learn some different skills. There's some worksheets here in Canvas. Then you'll do your skills review homework and then your journal entry. These steps will always align with the steps in your overall course checklist. So now we can move to MyMathLab. So from here, you click the gray box. And once you click that, you will be taken to MyMathLab, and your course will look something like this. To start your assignments in MyMathLab, click on the Assignments button. Notice that the very first assignment in the list is an orientation to MyMathLab Plus. This assignment has a video, says media here, and then there's 6 questions. The first thing you have to do is watch the video. Once you've watched the videos, then these 6 questions will become available. This video is going to show you how to enter different math symbols. Like you might be wondering right now, how do I type a fraction? How do I type a square root? How do I type some of those funky math symbols? That video will explain it to you. Once you've finished with that assignment, you can go back to your Assignments button and click on the skills check, the very first skills check that's there. Remember, this is going to be a short questions, just a few questions to find out what do you remember about the prerequisite skills for this chapter. I've actually already taken this skills check just to show you how it works. So I got about half the problems right. Now remember, it's important that you do your best on that skills check because notice, since I knew half of that, it helped me on this homework. I actually already have a 40 on this homework assignment, and I just need to get an 85 in order to get credit. So what I would recommend doing is go to the gradebook so that you can review that skills check. From the gradebook, I can see that I got 6 problems right on that skills check. So I'm going to click Review. I can then see each of the problems. I can scroll through and figure out, what was this question 5 about? Oh, wow, it looks like I missed those. Some multiplying fractions and adding fractions. Those are some skills I better brush up on. So from there, I might need a little bit of help with fractions. So from there, I'm going to go to my videos and I can watch some videos. Notice that there's videos here that show me how to do things on my calculator. There's things that show me videos on how to do some different problems by hand. So it's important that you have the calculator for this course that you'll be using in your curriculum course. Once you have watched those videos, there's also some worksheets over in Canvas that can help you to learn the material. After you've completed those, you can go back to your assignments when you feel like you're ready to start the homework. And you can begin the Chapter 2 Skills Review homework. Remember, you have to score 85% on this assignment. The questions that have green check marks beside them, I've already got credit for those. So I only need to work on these ones that the links are provided, the ones that are in blue. So you work through each of those questions until you have at least 85%. You're highly encouraged to work until you have 100%. So that completes our overview of what you have in MyMathLab. There's a couple assignments in there. So let's go back into Canvas. So in Canvas, I did mention that there's worksheets available for each of the units. So under each unit, you'll see a link to some worksheets. These worksheets each begin with a brief overview of the concept, followed with some examples, and then a couple problems for you to try. Notice that the answer keys are also here. You're highly encouraged to check your work and contact your instructor if you have any questions. The last type of assignment that you will have in your Canvas course, which remember is extremely important, are your journal entries. So for a journal entry, you may have a video to watch, there may be a website for you to visit, but you'll always have some questions that you need to answer. Make sure you read the prompt clearly. Your rubric is down here at the bottom for how it's graded. Once you're ready to submit your assignment, you can fill out the box that'll be below. This ends our tour of your support course. Please contact your instructor if you have any questions.